Hello, and welcome to our very first look at Dune Awakening, the new survival game that's kind of a bit of an MMO as well. This is, I'm told, very much in the vein of all the classic survival games, just with a very, very Dune-appealed stamp to it. We're going to take our first look this morning for a couple of hours, see what the early game is like, and dive right on into it. Spend the next 2 hours in character creation. I think maybe a little bit, but. So I'm told this game is very much has that sort of classic survival formula to it, but then has a quest line most similar to Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Show yourself, child.
Which is very interesting to me. I loved The Old Republic. I thought it was one of like the best MMOs out there. We exist in an alternate Dune history where Paul Atreides does not exist. We're in like a weird spice world, spiceless spice dream. Oh, those are some ugly looking dudes. You know what? I want to kind of just say, do we have like a random mode here? Maybe we don't worry too much about this. Go Vitiligo. This is an interesting. This is becoming more and more common in character creators lately, I feel. You know, we're in the sun all the time. Let's give us some freckles. Swap things up a little bit. I'm an old man. Wow. All right, that's a lot of details. I don't think we need to go into too much peculiarities. We're probably going to end up wearing like a bunch of armor or something by the end of it. I'm skin tanned. We got a burn. We got freckles. We got everything we need here. Get the this is half of my haircut and half of a Karen haircut. Here we go. That is very close to my haircut. I think we'll just rock with that. With a bit more of a brown. I don't know why I'm making me. I don't know why that's what I've decided to go for here. We should probably make someone funner than me. Because why play me when we can play someone with a giant mustache? Way funner idea. Let's do that instead. And this ridiculous perm, maybe? All these haircuts feel so edgy. Ooh. This is the Montreal special right here. Dude, looks like Jamie Lannister. Well, he did. Not anymore, he don't. Big bushy eyebrows. Oh, he's looking perfect. He looks like but man, there's something about this right now that feels right. You know what? I think I'll make him a ginger. He looks like some sort of like weird Irish uncle or something. You can pick von Bismarck. Face tats. Ooh. Neck tats. A lot of these I can't seem to actually. Oh, that's on the back of the head. That's why. You know, we're in the future, so we got to have some sort of weird future space tattoos. I think that's like the rule, right? Let's take this one. Me without the stream filter. You got it. You've nailed it right there. Straight out of Red Dead Redemption. He does kind of have that. Oh, the eyebrow slit is actually a tattoo. I'm gonna just leave that on him. Give him a little bit of zoomer energy. I don't think. Should we put on some guy liner? Just a little bit of guy liner. It's the future. Okay. You can't see his lips, so all the other lipstick stuff doesn't really matter. He always skips leg day, but he always works on his upper body. He's got no neck. He's all upper body. He's perfect. Red Dead Fred. Bada boom. Finished character. How does the import work? Is it code? I'm not sure. You might be able to like export it to like a save style and yeah. So you can save locally and then import locally as well. We'll call him I want to call him like, oops, like Roughneck Randy or something. Randy's not a great name. I guess he should probably be Turk Turtleson, in honor of every character we've ever named in any game. So Dune Awakening features a guided journey that locks the research menu until certain steps are completed. Yeah, we'll keep that locked. I want the regular experience here, you know?
Have they told you what I am?
An old lady. Yes.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
Gledy Prime. Deception and a Harkonnen curse. Cultured. Honorable. Or political. Kaitan Atreides. Shusik music. I mean, I like the idea of being able to play music. That obviously seems like the best emote. The music planet is the center of culture and civility in the Imperium. Or Ix. Technologist. Yeah, you know, let's go cultured.
A music world. A grand center of the arts. The order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfaluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
Citizens, nobles, or slaves? No, let's go slaves. We're Irish,
You've
after
risen
all.
above your station.
He looks extremely cultured.
Peons go their entire lives without seeing the inside of a starship. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
We can get a sword master for close quarter aggression and propel yourself forward in battle with a terrific knee charge. Bene Gesserit's physical mastery and manipulation. Use the voice. The Mentat with recon and strategy. Deploy a suspensor boy dart. Or the trooper who gets a grappling hook. Obviously I'm taking the grappling
A
hook.
house soldier? Retired with full honors or a missing limb? The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
I have spoken truth.
Kneel.
God, this is a creepy old lady. Mustaches are
Put
noble
your
ones.
hand in the box.
The box.
I hold at your neck the Gomjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply.
I just want to do some
Arrakis
spice,
is the
lady.
key, and the Fremen are missing.
I thought they all died.
You will go to Arrakis as our agent prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen.
Oh.
Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
No. Oh. Yes. Why even give me a choice? Just like... If you're not going to let me get stabbed in the neck...
Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
How am I meant to go anywhere if my hand is in this box the whole time? Who's the sleeper? My money's on Paul. It's always got to be Paul. Hank. Yeah, we probably should have just named ourselves like Tim. That would have been more appropriate for the Dune universe. Ah, the noble chosen one. Tim. Cut hand off, technically still in the box. They did ask if I was augmented. Can you imagine you just had a robot hand that you put in the box? You're like, yeah, this is no problem. Awaken Cthulhu. Not a bad idea. Damn, dudes, did we get a whole spaceship? Oh, no. We most certainly do not. I love this guy just like running around with a rocket launcher being like, I don't even know who's on that ship. I don't even know what that ship is coming for here, but I'm going to make it go boom. I'm going to loot that. Tim is a great name, not biased at all. What's the over-under on how quickly a worm eats you? Let's say 10 to 20. Oh! You got to give him the stabs. Not gonna stab me though.
You're wrong. It's just an off-world. No, not the Al-Shahid Ahadi. No, Arista said it was just a dream.
Buddy, you're talking to yourself.
I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
My favorite thing about Dune is how if you don't know anything about it, it just sounds like gibberish. Thought that said Zendaya? Yeah, it's just Zendaya. She's just hanging out on Arrakis. Prediction time for worm eating? Under 10 minutes? You're either under 10 minutes or over 20. If I get eaten in the 15-minute mark, then I've won the bet. A tasty bat. Plump and juicy. Yeah, you can tell our guy's hungry. He'd like to eat some bat. Maybe some of these corpses? A lot of dead people in here. All just hanging out, giving each other hugs. You walked long enough. Now you can run. Perion, how you doing? Fremkit. Wonder what happens if you just like skip taking this stuff. You probably make your life a bit of a nightmare. The crafting menu allows you to craft stuff. Craft a scrap metal knife out of salvaged metal. Ba 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 boop. That's a nice clean build menu. Change the loadout menu via the inventory. You already got it equipped. We got a Mala vest and some Mala breeches and some Mala boots. We're going to do some mauling. Bam. Micro sandwich. You are dehydrated. Finding water. You can primarily replenish your hydration by drinking dew from dew flowers. Oh man, that is not an easy way. Cannot drink. I mean, it looks like we're still kind of thirsty. But okay. Does this have a single player option? Yeah, you can pretty much just choose to play it single player. The PvP is only if you go into sort of the end game zone, is my understanding. I mean, you can opt to join up with other people. I don't think it has a strictly single player mode. Heal kits can be used to craft healing stuff from plant fibers. You know what? Probably just make the max amount of those. Something tells me I'm gonna get stabbed a lot. Climb terrain. I like how he reaches that rope and he's like, "Nah, I'm good, man. I got my little thingies in this cave. I don't need to grab that rope to get up the rest of the way." PvP zones all around the map, which is also required to build weapons. Okay. Size and introvert. I don't think it's an issue. Like, I think you can pretty much play the whole game solo. I know like Co-Carnage has been doing it as a mostly solo run, as an entirely solo run, I think, from as far as I know. Get her right down the middle. Ruin this cave for everybody. No, my bats. No, my ship. He has a private server with his subs. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you can set up private servers. That's good to know.
You're not quite dead.
Not yet. Give me 10 to 15 minutes.
Now you will know a thing that few but the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered.
Even the PvP zones are almost never have players. Every PvPer is in the end game zones. Yeah. Exterminatus.
Come, let us speak of our escape. Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death,
Twin-tailed comet?
and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, Offworlder.
How did I come to crash?
Portable rocket, I surmise, based on the damage. No doubt the work of some desperate and dangerous outlaw.
Not you?
One with a burning hatred for the Emperor and all he represents. But there are so many fitting that description. There's a way through the barricade, if you do as I say. Because I dragged your corpse from the wreckage and sealed you in that cave while you recovered. Because you owe me your life, Offworlder. Do not be concerned, Offworlder. I expect very little of you beyond your help to escape this trap. We're gonna need one of their ornithopters.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh.
you aren't completely new to this, I see. If you can slip back onto
Bruh.
the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me.
Aren't the Sardaukar here to protect us?
Imperial Sardaukar care for naught but the Emperor's interests.
Hates the Emperor? Heretic.
Certainly not an errant prison crew bound for the slave pits of Neo Carthag. We are as vermin to them, off-worlder. Yeah. Take this Communinet transceiver. It's
All right.
essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick.
I wish I knew what the question I selected was. That looked like I maybe skipped a part of the tutorial. Spending time in the sun will make you sunstroke.
The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
Oh wow, that sunstroke bar fills up pretty fast.
The guards have sealed themselves inside.
Looting.
Search the prisoners for a cut array. And off-worlder, be careful.
You've got an improvised power pack and an improvised cut array. Just what I was looking for.
The cut array is primarily a mining tool, off-worlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
Oh, cool. I actually have to just like cut along the line. That's nice. You don't just like fire randomly into the thing. Oh, actually, that's kind of fun. It reminds me of space mining from EVE Online. Not EVE Online, Elite.
The captain's room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
I just cut array my way through everything.
Ready your weapon, off-worlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Okay, I can't just zap him, I guess. Slice and dice. Wow, that poor guy.
Parry your opponents just as their strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
Dead.
All right. Teach me how to parry. Oh.
Found them.
I see how it is. Little parry, little Dark Souls energy. I like that we basically just have like a rusty piece of metal as our instrument. Some attacks cause you to be staggered. You can dash, but it use stamina. Okay. Having your hydration level above 1/3 will give you a bonus to your maximum stamina, which is further increased above 2/3. When your hydration is below 1/3, the bonus is removed. But I can't just like drink my way up. Ah, I can drink my way out of these guys. So I guess it's just dew flowers you can only ever become not dehydrated on, but no further. No better. Is there like a sneak attack? Heavy and slow blade attacks. Break block, cause stagger. Shield stop incoming melee attacks. To penetrate a shield, stagger the target.
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
Oh, you have to stagger them first. I like that. That's like the concept of like the way shields work in Dune is they just stop things that move quickly. So you just have to slowly move through the shield to kill them. Heavy attack twice in a row, or I guess like parry and then heavy attack would also work.
Key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
So we might as well tidy up our health. Good eye, Captain. Or use the grappling hook. I don't know how our grappling hook works yet. Shoot him with the laser and it'll be fine. Yeah, it's funny that we have this thing that can cut through rocks, but you can't just use it to cut through a human. Seems like humans are generally squishier than rocks.
We only need the leader.
Wow, that looks a lot like the rocket launcher that shot down the ship I was on, buddy. I like that he's like, you owe me, I saved your life. It's like, you're the one who almost killed me.
I hear I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Woodland scum! Ivits your man took the lasto brave ada hung unvalo arsund.
If you hit a shield with a laser, you're gonna have a bad time in Dune lore? I didn't know that.
That's why I brought you here.
I guess, does it reflect? Causes both the shield and the laser to explode in a nuclear explosion. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good reason then. Buddy, you're getting your butt kicked. Oh. No, you seem to be doing okay. Oh no, that guy had like tier 3 armor on him.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Ever fly an ornithopter? It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals.
Ooh. Something tells me we're not going to be allowed to keep this. That's why there's no laser pew-pews.
Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through.
Well, what exactly is the plan here? Oh. It's fly into the giant sand wall.
Turn us into the storm. They won't follow.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Nothing could possibly go wrong there. Oh, my brand new ornithopter. I'm obviously like really curious about how addicted to spice you can become in this game. Can you just become a total spice junkie?
Get up, off-worlder. I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run. The sandworm is
Please
coming.
find a safe location to log out. The server will be restarted in 3 minutes. But a dune worm is trying to eat me. Uh-oh. Well, at least it ate a tasty ornithopter and not me. probably I don't want to stick around.
Well, catch your breath.
Where is this guy?
When the
Talking to
thunder
me.
went down, the storm took us far off course. My leg is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not.
This is someone's base, I guess.
Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Mauler outfit won't cut it out here.
Harvest 15 plant fiber, research makeshift clothing, and create a makeshift clothing. Where is the Wow, that's my grappling hook, I guess. Research menu? Locked. I guess I gotta get the plant fiber first. Well, we got a minute until the server restart. Some sort of horrible process. Now I can get you. Copper ore. I love how it's up just high enough that it makes it impossible for me to actually be able to grab it. I guess you just got to build a little platform. Oh, you could climb. Can you do things while you're climbing? This looks like as safe a spot as any to hang out, honestly. All right, well, we got 5 seconds. We might as well just grab whatever stuff we can. Some fancy sword. Hit a quick server restart. I guess now's as good a time as any. The server will be started in 1 second. This is a long 1 second. Is that it? I'm assuming it's actually gonna boot us out the server. Well, until it does, we might as well keep grabbing booty. And hope that it counts. We have a checkpoint down there, and we have the Cave of Ghosts up ahead. Cave of Ghosts sounds like the kind of place that maybe we'll have some plant matter. Not sure if continuing is smart if it rolls back. I tell you what, we found the Cave of Ghosts. Why don't we just go to the main menu and then like rejoin the server just to make sure. All right, we are back after the reboot. Definitely not a couple of hours later, unexpectedly. Where were we? We just entered a cave. We got some fuel cells. We got some booty. EMF generators. Micro sandwiches. I love things being named a micro sandwich. Salvaged metal. Salvaged metal. What are you? More of this stuff. What is this guy? Oh, this is a cutter tool. Crack it open for just more salvaged metal. I gotcha. I gotcha. Backlog is endless. Yeah, hit that point in games. I prefer to do this type of multiplayer with friends to get over the threshold. Yes. Ah. Probably need to pay attention. Turns out there could be mines in this cave. Yeah, Satisfactory was a game that I was playing with buddies, and they got like way further ahead of me, and I was like, man, every time I build something, it is so late in the game that I'm just like, what am I doing here? Totally legit. Interested in this at first, but as I watched on Twitch, realized it's survival crafter. Yeah, it is primarily a survival crafter. That's kind of like the main jam. If you don't like survival crafters, it might not be your jam. It's more survival crafter than it is like a MMO. It's very funny being like, I entered this cave looking for plants, and all I'm finding is metal. Hello. Would you like to trade? Would you like to trade in blood? Ow. I guess there's no such thing as friendly people. Damn, dude, these guys didn't have nothing. Heavy on the class story? Oh, like your starting class determines a lot of the story? Salvage junket. Miscellaneous contract item. Pack up all the scrap we've gathered and haul it over to Griffin's Reach trade post. Get the payment from the contract board as usual. Cool. Oh, like a little free quest. Oh, I'm heat stroking. Too much time in the sun. That's cool. No, that's... No way I can get in there, can I? Ah, cool. Okay, if you keep scanning it to give you like alternate pathways in. I love the idea that they would make a fire here. I guess you do have to cook things, but the idea of a fire on Arrakis is just like kind of silly to me. No water. Lots of copper. Lots of sunshine. Where is the sun? Up there. So I probably don't want to just like jump down here willy-nilly. That seems like I will die if I do that. Cook myself. So we got to look for plants. You guys look like scavengers. You know what? What's our bandage situation going on here? Improvise power packs, weapons, heal kits. I need plant fibers to make those. Damn. They really got me there, didn't they?
Who's that? I found you. I'm coming.
Oh. Oh. Nailed it. Totally crushed it. Definitely not critically injured. All I'm finding is scrap. I'm assuming I'm going to need this all for something. It's one of these funny things about survival games where you're collecting everything all the time because you're like, well, Loot is loot. What, am I not gonna need this scrap? Plants, though, dude. Plants, plants, plants. I gotta deliver 100 salvaged metal to these guys. I have like 400. Go to journey. We're trying to figure out our research. We have skills. So there's Trooper, Mentat, Planetologist, Swordmaster, and Bene Gesserit. This guy was not one of the classes we could choose. Anti-grav field. You can use the sphere to lift enemies or prevent damage during traversal. Explosive grenade. You throw a grenade with an explosive core that detonates in a shroud of shrapnel. The shrapnel is incapable of penetrating a shield. The shockwave of the blast can still damage a shielded enemy. I mean, sure. That sounds probably useful. "20-second cooldown? Okay. I'll mess with that. There's a bunch of loot out here. Dew flowers. And a big sandstorm. What are you? Fuel cells? Oh, where's the shade? This ain't it. This ain't it. The status UI provides additional information about armor, spice addiction, pin schematics, and the current zone. Quick view. Increased hydration loss from sunstroke. I have 0 heat protection. Select my contract. A new beginning. The fall of Proteus. Salvage junket. Oh, wow. There's so many different things you can do.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Something just went boom. Oh, man. I have a grappling hook. I should start using it. Like, what's the point in having a grappling hook if you're not going to grapple all the time? So over here is a contract. There's also... Oh, I guess that's the sandstorm coming in. Are these plants? Oh my god, I think they're plants.
Sector weather
Yay!
storm is approaching.
How large is large? Ooh, that's large. Ooh, that's fast. And where is that nice little cave down here we found earlier? Are you safe to hang out in? The research menu. Ooh. Yeah, contains design for equipments and shows the location of necessary components. Oh, I did not realize that. Research. You learn how to make pants. Great. Makeshift hood. Oh, none of these are going to give me any heat protection, hey? All right, what are we wearing right now? Everything but a hood, so... Make shoes. Make a jacket. Make pants. Make gloves. Make a hood. Make a heal kit. I like that you can craft and you don't actually have to be like sitting here crafting the whole time. Okay, makeshift gloves go there. Makeshift pants, makeshift jacket. Makeshift shoes.
The War of Assassins has left debris scattered all over
Yeah.
the sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter ray. And
Now
use
we
it
look
to
like a
make
survival
bow,
character.
pistol, and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands. And that is to your advantage.
We're going to bandage up a little bit there. Research the Mala pistol. Done. Craft a pistol and darts. Wow, we have so much to do that. I say probably like let's craft like a bunch of these. Now we have a gun? Oh, yeah. Watch out, scavengers. Unlock the respawn beacon. Ah, that's what this little thing is. How to salvage metals. And place the respawn beacon.
This used to be Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this
Research binoculars. Make binoculars.
war. But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
Scout for a scavenger camp. Is that not what this is? Yes. Good. Go to the scavenger camp. Use your abilities to kill the scavengers. Hello?
It's obvious you've had some training, Offworlder, but nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills.
Slice them up.
Harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you or kill you. Without a
Open the
skill
skills
set,
menu.
you're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms
Things
tear
respawn
flesh
pretty
from
quick.
bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter.
Mine
Build a
granite.
construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
I love that this guy just has like a massive base in this starter area. Like this guy got the prime territory. He knew what he was doing. You're copper. Which I guess I don't need yet. Things that are smoky look good. We found some granite like up. I thought up here. Yeah, this guy. And these guys. Maybe. You're more copper. But I'll take you. This guy? Damn. All right, I really have to No, I don't want to learn about the Landsrat Council. That's the wrong button. I thought it said that there was a way to like pin what you're looking for so that it would show up on the map. 10 more. Oh, I like how nice it is to travel at night. So much easier to get around. Ooh, is that a dune worm? That's got to be a dune worm. Nothing makes that kind of dust. Research the basic construction kit. Create the construction tool. Craft or interact with a sub-thief council. I wish I had a like a paraglider. Like I'd love to be able to just zoom down on this guy. Some crazy looking places over there. And I guess that's where our trader quest is. So, all right, we got a construction thing. The sub-thief console. Oh, that's someone's base. All right, I feel like let's maybe go over this way. Ooh. Not so good on that one. Definitely need to get some sort of hang glider if I'm going to be zipping around with this guy. Do we have any more healing items? Med kits? Could be exactly one. It does seem like we do naturally heal up a little bit.
There's someone here.
Uh-oh. No, there's not.
Identify you. I'll require backup. Get them.
I don't know if this is more efficient than just stabbing people. Feels like it's kind of equally as inefficient. Take it all, baby. Don't leave anything for these filthy scavengers. And whatever that symbol means. Now, I'm running low on, like... Here we go. Hydrate. That can get us up a little bit. Dew flowers will only fill up to 1/3 of your hydration. Consuming too much will cause nausea. Backpack full. Uh-oh. Well, I definitely don't need any of these boots. Backpack full again? Oh, it's weight-based. That sounded very worm-like. Scared of the worms. Cool ship over here. Sandworm threat. The bar in the center of the screen shows vibrations. Vibrations will attack sandworms. When it turns red, seek shelter immediately. Sims jackpot. All right, this is some sort of like scavenger dungeon. I need some like better better grappling hook points. Almost got a little base down there. The twist. Sims jackpot, some scavenger camps. Checkpoints. I mean, I don't know where we should set up. Let's just these hilarious like cube houses that people build. There's probably good water in there. I feel like getting closer to this city is not a bad idea, so we'll probably just make something on the far end here.
Found them.
Stabby, stabby. This is all presumably just scrap. All right. We're going to build down here. Ow. Ow, ow. What if we build right in this little passageway?
Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-fief.
Thank you.
More of a sub.
I hope a doom worm doesn't eat me.
Fief. But it's enough for now.
Don't have to be on the ground to build, by the way. Good to know.
Cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
Piece picker. Fuel power generator, sub-fief, small storage container. Foundation. Oh, I guess let's build on like... Yeah, you know what? Let's just build down in the dirt. We don't have to be fancy here. I ain't looking for anything too fancy here. Just a nice little thing. Christy Marie, thank you so much. Getting a resub for Matilda. I read it there, and then I had to read over here to see what actually happened. Attila, thank you so much for the gift sub. Much appreciated. How is this so far? I've been on the fence with it, but I like Dune. It's just that survival games don't often release feature complete. Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of one of the big questions is like how far along is it? But I think it is pretty far along. It does seem like it's a very feature complete game. It's all about endgame, so how do I fill these in? Oh, I just hold. Oh, that's kind of nice that there's like a blueprint mode and then a regular actual build mode. It's got the survival vibe to it. I will certainly say that. Construct 7 walls and a door. Change set. Interface. I feel like I'm going to be right in the pathway of a dune worm. You're a door? Oh. How do I demolish? Build. I see. No, that guy is like right over me. I'll take a wild guess and say that probably a roof is the next step. So I'm just going to go ahead and queue up all of this. We'll build our Minecraft hut. Construct a roof. God damn, I am so close. I'm literally missing 16 granite. Looks like there's some right here, though. Wow, man, we went through that real fast. Adatelia, thank you for the second gift sub. To Tixby. You want them rewards? I appreciate that. What are the rewards? If I get hooked on this, I'm definitely going to have to end up dropping some stuff now, too. Close. Open. Construct your subfeast console to a sheltered location with the construction tool. Move. Kind of weird how it's just like floating here, but... Construct or interact with a small storage container, a fuel power generator, and deposit all that jazz. Scrap metal, scrap metal. Use. Deposit.
The sub-thief console comes with an automatic shield system that will keep your base safe from the sandstorms.
Nice.
Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying.
Not so nice.
Don't build on open sand. Seal your base, off-worlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a
Oh no, I'm about to
consistent source
die.
of water. And the best source out here is blood.
I need water.
Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
Buddies, I'd love to stay and chat, but I am desperately looking for some dew flowers. Where do we get them? This ain't looking good. Oh, this ain't looking good. Open sands where the worm meters are. Yeah. Uh-oh, dudes. Dew flowers. Oh, delicious dew flowers. Hydrate. You either do or you don't. That's what they say on Arrakis. You need me to research something. Well, I need to harvest slightly more plants first. But what if I did this instead? Wait, what if I did this instead? Bam. I shot her like 5 times in the head. No problem, she said. Nice, there was plant fiber in that. Let's go. Well, I'm curious of what's in this cave, because it seems like caves are where all the good stuff is. You learned how to make an improvised blood extractor. And a small blood sack. Atreides officer's boots. Oh, you get the Atreides officer's outfits for the gift subs. That's sick. No guns for you. Take. Yes. So I can... Don't have enough plant fiber. If I can get a little plant fiber, I can start drinking blood. Okay, there's lots of dew flowers in this area, at least. There's a ton of dew flowers. There's the plant fiber. Just what we needed. Now we can make a blood sack. Oh, sick. We can also get an ability assault seeker, a hunter seeker drone. Or allow us to use our abilities more often. Obviously, give me the hunter seeker drone first here. How do I equip this? Oh, I can't have both of you equipped, eh? Locate and kill scavengers. Extract 1,000 liters of blood from them. Hello? Any scavengers around these parts? Also, like, where is my base? Okay, my base is actually this way. Oh, it's right here. Wow. This does kind of feel like it's open sand. I hope it's not. So why don't we deposit all of this good crafting stuff? Because I feel like we don't got to be carting all that around. Hey, free fuel cell. Sick. Man, this land is just rich with the booty. I really thought you got like a broken down spaceship. I thought, oh, there's definitely going to be scavengers here. I'm the only scavenger here. Can't drink my own blood. Or can I? That's a big spaceship. Same deal though. Dude, you have giant spaceships like this crashing to Earth and nobody's gonna scavenge them? That's crazy to me. That's a cool base. That guy's done a good job. I like the look of that. It's neat seeing other people's bases around. It kind of reminds me a lot of Fallout 76. Which, despite a lot of people hating, I would argue it's got some pretty cool things about it. And the base building being the big one. Old Griffin Hideaway. I bet there's blood in here. Are we vampires? Yeah, your mines are gotta be faster than that. Your mines gotta be way faster than that, slowpokes. You feel parched. Uh-oh. Yoink. Guys, come on, you gotta have something more interesting in here than just a bunch of stuff that goes boom. Haha. Ah! Almost. You've got fancy stuff. What is this? A schematic for a unique Mala pistol with a modified spring mechanism that automatically reloads darts. Count Hamisir Fenring designed this modification himself, admiring the design of the Mauler pistol while decrying the inefficiency of its firing mechanism. I need spice-infused copper dust. Copper ingots. Oh, you've got spice-infused copper dust. We also have a hydration tool. Sick. I got a canteen, basically. You stop blowing up on me. Give me a break here. All right, I'm leaving. Fine. I got what I came here for. I found the good stuff. Not a single person to drink. None of this looks like scavengers. Yeah, this grappling hook is pretty sick. Oh, this is the place where I have to sell all that scrap metal to. Damn. Way too easy to fall. Do I even have 100 scrap metal on me? I just put so much away. I do. Yeah, okay. Well, why don't we do that? I'm assuming, I'm going to go ahead and assume this place is friendly because it looks like a trader's outpost. Griffin's Reach trade post. Sick. Level up. Hello, hello. Who are you?
Hey, stop.
Hey.
I know the face of every sand-sucking bandit, scavenger, and merc
That's
from
me.
here to Harko, and I don't recognize you. So perhaps you'll give us the courtesy of who you are? And while you're at it, why our airspace is crawling with Sadukar.
I will not tell you that.
Not a talker, eh? Well, the rules at Griffin's Reach are simple. You pay up front and don't cause trouble, or we'll toss you into the storms. Good?
Good.
Name's Mir. I do the trading and the talking. My silent partner here does the fighting. And there's the
contract board,
in the
right.
corner if you need work.
What do you have? You also have cool little water containers for sale here. They cost me $500 reduce. I have $1,200 reduce. Yeah, man. I'll buy that. Sure. That seems like something I want. Heal kits. Cup of water. Off-world medical supplies. Okay, the unfortunate thing is he does not sell things like the copper ingots that I need, but I also feel like that's probably not that hard to get. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Coming back like this, I'll have to stop.
Chome officer furniture.
Stranger.
Oh man, I want Chome furniture.
You look a little lost, friend. You got somewhere you need to be. I can
Cool.
fly you there.
Ornithopter pilots. You must be the contract board. Deliver these items and I'll get $1,500. Kill Xantera and you'll get 1,000,000 Solari. Wait a minute. Isn't that the guy who's helping me?
Stop. Stand still for a moment. I can see it in the way you stand, the way you walk. You've been through the training.
I am a
You're
trooper.
a trooper. I thought as much. I still have an eye for talent. Used to be a trooper myself. Even fought a few battles you've even heard of.
Oh, so these are like the different trainers I guess you could find.
As much as I would love to take your Solaris, Arakeen may have a seasoned trooper or two willing to take you on.
All right. You can't teach me nothing. Well, I got enough money that I think I could buy that office furniture.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger.
There you go. Here's $2,000. Merry Christmas, buddy. Claim and contract rewards. Inventory. So, research schematic. Research schematic. You'll obtain 1 Imperial permit. Dun, 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 dun. All this stuff is locked. Aluminum, plastistiliums, copper products, hydration tools, and Way of the Fallen. Cool. So my next question is, how do I make these? Why is this pinned? How do I make these? Or do they just not show because I don't have like the actual craftables? Sand bikes, vehicle backup tools, sand bike assembly. Locked, locked, locked. Everything is locked, right? Yeah, they're not gonna let me get anything fun yet. All right, well, I guess we'll make our way. Zone change in 3, 2, 1. Limited warfare, PvE. How do I get down from here? Some guy had a cool dune buggy. I think probably this contract we can untrack. Oh, cool. Bike. Bicycle. Sand bike. All right, we got to be able to find some scavengers. They're basically everywhere, so. Like, are you scavengers? You're somebody's house? Yeah. This is the big problem I'm going to start having is everybody's house also just looks like a point of interest. Wow, okay. Everyone has built their house over here, basically. I can't blame them. It's a good spot. Good spot for the noobs. Good grief. All right. Those are definitely scavengers. Those are scavengers. You're scavengers. All I want is a little bit of blood. Is it too much to ask for? Cool little rock climbing here. Oh, you know what? Those are probably scavengers right in here. All right, buddy. How do you... There we go. Oh, I'm dead. Nope. Oh, just barely alive. Just barely alive. You say scavenger camp. But I don't see any scavengers. Now I do. So, okay, we have this like hunter-killer drone. Sick. We can basically fire missiles at people. Why even let them have the surprise? Ah. Well, it's not the most accurate. Here we go. Blood. More blood. Okay, so we can harvest up to 3 blood. And now we can build the blood purifier. Back at the base. Sheltered areas provide protection from sandstorms. Seek them out to avoid the key dangers of Arrakis. Shown above your hydration bar. Gotcha. Dude, the key danger of Arrakis is fall damage as far as I'm concerned. Nothing else quite as dangerous. I love the people who just keep putting fuel cells outside my base. It's very polite. Thank you so much. You're going to build a... blood sucker. I guess we'll put it over here. Well, no, let's put it here. Why not? Deposit the blood into the blood purifier.
You're probably feeling it by now, Offworlder. Spice. It's everywhere. On
Spice.
the air, the sand, the blood. It prolongs life, expands consciousness, and triggers some very vivid dreams.
Oh yeah, that's slow and steady here. What's going on, man? I'm tripping out. I'm blacking out. I'm spicing out. Dream time. Spice time. That looks like a mouse. Every now and then I just like forget what our guy looks like.
Sacred to the Equan Bedouin. Here, Wooly faced the trials of Aku, proving their knowledge of the Fremen ways. Find the Fremen, she said.
Damn. It's a lot of bodies.
7 tests, 7 steps. Set your feet. Follow the uncertain path. Keep moving. The only true death is stagnation.
Cool. I like that. You have experienced a spice dream. You are protected from harm for a short while. Move to continue your journey. Your inner sight has revealed a path. Follow it to the first trial of Ackle. Inner sight marker helps you find your way to the next chapter of the story. Purple is important. Purple is the color of spice. Oh, I have more blood here to deposit. I see. This thing is damaged. This hydration tool that I found. But I can fill it with water. Can I fill it with dew water? Probably not. I mean, this just seems like I kind of want to put everything in here. That seems valuable. Ooh, that noise. Spaceship. Follow your inner sight to the first trial. Oh man, it's way down there. Oh no, I'm perched. Thankfully, there's dew flowers right behind my house. Well, I kind of want to collect some more blood. Wow, there's so many dew flowers back here. Holy smokes. I think this cave was full of guys, so I'm just going to take a little look in here and... you're definitely full of guys. Yeah, this ability rules.
I've got you.
Ah. Nothing quite like very much using the entirely wrong ability. Grab it all. Grab some blood. Schlorp. And schlorp. If we could fill up our blood, at least we could feel safe. You know, we have these containers, so. Thought I was gonna have to build a machine on her head.
There's someone here.
Oh, no, there's not. Don't worry about it. Huh? What was that noise? No compatible containers. So I guess I'm gonna probably want to make more of these blood sacks. Which do seem to take a lot of these plant filters. Dude, this rocket attack is awesome. I also can't wait to find the thing I need for this gun to just auto reload. Seems like it's going to be really helpful. All right, well, I mean, if we're full of blood, we're full of blood. Let's go back to the base. Little sip of dew, little sip of blood, nothing to it, baby. Get some plant fibers out here. Some more plant fibers. That is, in fact, enough to make another thing. I feel like a worm could come through here and just kill us. Heck yeah, dudes. Make another one of these guys. We'll just go back in there. We'll get a little bit more water and then we'll go on an adventure. I really want to go see what these spaceships are about. I'm sure I won't like the answer, but damn if I'm not curious. Drain those guys. Their bodies already disappear. Damn, Arrakis, you're a harsh planet. Eating up bodies before I can even drain all their blood. What about, yeah, this place right here? Seemed like it probably had a lot of bad guys inside of it. Kind of thinking maybe some med kits would have been a good idea here. I see you're poking your head out. Oh, you only got a sword. That was a mistake, buddy. Blood. Blood. I appreciate that you can loot them while you're also, like, stealing all their blood. It's really killed two birds with one stone there. Okay. Ammo boxes. This feels like the kind of place that'll have some cool loot.
I do feel safer here, but now I've got some joker telling me where to go and what to do.
Blimey.
I didn't run away from the knobs just to get ordered around by a puffed up mauler. I don't know if I'll stay or go.
Hello? Intel. Ooh, nice. Oh, I really thought there was going to be a lot more guys here. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to need that blood you've got on you there. I'm going to need all your blood, I'm afraid. Uh-oh.
I see someone.
Hey, if you land it like right on the money, I guess it doesn't go boom. Just kills them. I feel like we should actually read that skill and figure out what it does. How it works. Flies in a direct line and explodes upon contact. Can be triggered to explode with a second activation. Useful for situations where a thrown grenade is not precise enough. Okay. We need to get the advanced trooper trainer to upgrade it even more. It just like does more damage. Okay. We can learn this, and then all of our cooldowns are faster. And this is an attractor field. Attach it to an enemy, and any shot fired into the field will redirect into the center mass. Oh, that's pretty cool. When you throw a grenade or drop a mine, you instantly reload your current weapon. That sounds like for suckers who haven't found research schematics that allow you to instantly reload anyway. Didn't expect this to be a sand vampire game, but all right. I know. I think that's a bit of a shock for me, too. But I appreciate all this running around just, like, devouring people. I really thought there'd be something way better here. Intel, 1 out of 1. Oh, cool. Okay, it does tell you. So that's the special thing, is you get, like, research points, I guess. Can I clear this personal marker? Ah, there we go. Just constantly hurting myself.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
We better cut through our favorite shortcut. I mean, I love the idea that I could also just chill out there. Wait for the sandstorm to pass. Yeah, wow, we have like everything we need in this area. This is a very good spot we actually picked. He says, despite being on open sand and worried that a, you know, worm is gonna get him. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of blood, baby. Let's extract that water. Yes, sir. We almost got a full hydration container.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
So, how do I change out this toolbar is my next question. Loadout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. There we go. I feel like I want to have you, the gun, and then that. There is a spot you can put this. I remember seeing a video somebody said where they put this on a part of their hotbar that you just press the B button. So don't ask me how they pulled that off. Blood extractor, binocs.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm
Cutter ray.
approaching.
Yeah, this seems fine. Deposit all those fuel cells in there. Wow, this thing's a lot of fuel cells before it hits its maximum. Are we not sheltered here? Feels like we're having a not so good time. Uh-oh. Don't want to throw that around while we're in here. Water sealed. Oh, so we must not even lose. I wonder if we even lose hydration in here. When the voice is talking about the sandstorm, it reminds me of the EDI from Mass Effect. I could see that. Absolutely, I can see that. All right, dudes, let's go. Let's go check this objective. I really wanted to just like fill this up all the way. We got in here. We got like the tiniest little bit left. God damn it. Sometimes I think the C button is for crafting. It's not. We'll craft like 4 of these heal kits. Yeah, copper ingots. So until we probably complete the quest line, there's probably not really much we can do on that front. Deposit blood. All right, that's all of our blood. And we've basically got a full canister. So I'm just going to take a little sip of the flour. Top us up. Not even going to let me? Okay, gotcha. And then let's go try to do this main quest. He says, out in the absolute heat-stroking sun. It might have been wise to wait until, like, nighttime maybe to do this, but, live a little. Time to redecorate with the missiles. Oh, you know, a little missile decoration goes a long way. Boy, man, that sun is bright. What's this? Secrets? Oh, no, your secrets I've already found. Well, gotta get sunstroke. It's gonna make us cranky. I'm just gonna hide out in this little tiny crevasse here. No worries. Bada boom. On the road again. Yeah. One of these days I'll get further than like 15 steps without jumping off a cliff. But today is not that day. Cute little base. I like their windows. I really built an ugly base. Can I zip line to the ground? It's really hard to do, but I mean, technically, yes. Blood? Blood for the blood gods? I wonder what this thing's all about. You guys got a nice little home. Keep wanting to try out my new flask, but as long as I keep finding all of these flowers, I don't super see the point. Wow, there's so many homes. Oh, we have to get across this? Without getting eaten by a sandworm? Okay, buddies, good luck. Oh, no, it's already coming for me. You can't see it, but you know it's out there. So you're some sort of base. NPC base, scavenger base, scavenger base. Scavenger base. That's, I guess, where I gotta go. Could I get across here? I guess I could go back here, cut across there, and then go across that rock formation. It gets me a little bit closer, but not by much. Oh, I am sunstroking. Whoopsie. Maybe if I just don't run. Maybe that's the key. Like if I walk without rhythm, I won't attract the worm. I have no idea if this has any actual effect. That's clearly a sandworm. Directly underneath me. Oh, if I walk and stop. Just imagining things? Oh, no. Oh, that's a big... Ah! Ah! That was horrifying. Clearly, you get a little bit of time before it gets directly on top of you. That was so scary. Oh my god. Didn't help that I had a bunch of people start shooting at me at the same time. I need to be in the shade. Too much sun for me. Grappling hook is... There's a very good reason to have the grappling hook, and I think I just discovered it. It is to save your bacon from sandworms. All right, where are we going? We're going this way. That was sick and also so horrifying. 440. You mean I gotta get over there? Oh, man. You can see another one in the distance out that way. So there's another player out being cocky. Acted bigger than their britches. I'd like an ability to also climb down from walls. Okay, how? I mean, I guess we could go over. This seems like it's probably the closest spot here. The closest pathway. Dude, there's dune worms all over this place. There's a lot of dune worms on this dune place. That doesn't seem good. I just saw the sand moving. Yeah, okay, this is cool. This is a good way to do this effect. Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, they're so big and scary. Oh, they're so big and scary. I sure wouldn't stop there. No. Probably not the best idea we've ever had. Holy smokes. 261. Okay. Well, what's this place? Oh, we don't know. Well, all right. I gotta check this place out. What if it's got loot? Huh? Huh? What was that noise? Must have been the wind. Oh yeah, I see you, little assassin. Are you a human? Oh my god, is he walking without rhythm? Should I call a worm on him? I'm gonna do it. 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 I'm gonna just follow this guy and get a worm to come out. This is gonna be sick. Where are the worms? Wow, I really thought that was going to work. But I guess all the worms are too far away right now. Damn. I really wanted to troll that guy. Yeah, you're okay, buddy. Don't worry about it. Also, give me your blood. Worms are sleeping? It's nappy time for the worms. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, I don't like these fellas with the guns. I guess if you call a worm to an area, right, they must take a little break. Gee whiz, there's a lot of you. We got an awful lot of you boys in here. I am taking the, like, worst tactical approach to this place. Thankfully, I have an unlimited amount of hunter missiles. Turns out they solve most problems. You don't have a gun. What are you doing walking around this place without a gun? They're so easy to make. Gonna get a little juice from you. Get a little juice from you. Might as well make sure we're full of juice while we're here. We're all filled up. That's not getting old anytime soon. I'm gonna tell you that. Chucking missiles is awesome. Very satisfying. So there should be a big chest here, like... Well, there should be that big chest, but there should be this guy here that I guess gives me intel, which lets us research stuff. Oh man, so many chests. Bandages. Nice. Anything else around here I want? I guess this guy's probably got fuel cells in him. Can't just rob the place. You got to rob the place to make sure it's like shut down. You're gonna be a jerk about it. Go all the way. What's this? Oh, ammo box. And these are fuel crates. So we might as well take them too. Why not? What's in here? Oh, this is just scrap metal? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, we got the intel. That's what this section's good for. So let's actually go over to that objective now. Now that I've gone and let myself get distracted, we can go do the quest. It's no good if you don't get distracted at least once a day, minimum. I wonder what the biggest size structure you can make is. Is it over there? Ah, screw it. I'd rather die. Uh-oh. Forget that crawling around also takes stamina. It's just salvaged metal. Do flowers. How convenient for me. More? Refuel. Manage vehicle. No. Somebody else's bike. I was like, can I steal this? It looks like it's been destroyed. Okay, here we go. Enter the ancient cave. There's a crazy amount of respawn beacons outside of this place. So I'm going to be smart about something here. might as well. This is like when you're playing Dark Souls and you see something written on the floor. And you're like, wait a minute. I know what that means. That means pay attention around this next corner. Try jumping. I can't believe that dude who was just going like this across the desert. Obviously, it seemed like it was working, but I also feel like it was working because I just had a worm come after me. Walk mode on. Inhale the spice. Come on, man. Take your mask off for the cutscenes. I want to see your ugly face. I want to see your wacky mustache get full of spice. That's not how you do a line of spice. We didn't even use a straw. Also, who's just leaving all this good spice lying around in this cave? Pocket that when we leave. Yeah, I don't know what interacting with that does. I'm assuming it takes us back, so... I can't even grappling hook in here.
Who is it that thinks? Ibn Kirtaiba. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wally?
I am the spice.
Our God gave us the burning eyes of Allat and the words of the Kitab al-Iman. Rest in black shade.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I fought this kind of boss before. I know how this puzzle works. You ain't fooling me, giant floating eyeballs. Interesting to have this kind of puzzle in a survival game. Not what I expected.
We suffered until suffering was a thing we came to know within our souls. Arrakis is suffering. When we found it, we were home.
You seem like an angry guy. Just wait. Keep boogieing.
On Harmontep, we were made to suffer. Our children taken and made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive.
Man, I'm seeing a lot of parallels with real Earth history here. Hey, giant eyeball, what's going on, bud? You looking for stuff? I feel like you could probably just run straight past these guys. No, I can't go that way. Oop.
The weight of a kindly God is a fearful.
Whoa, you're a big eyeball.
God give us the burning sun to defy. Suffering leads to defiance. And where does defiance lead?
What if I just climbed this wall? Won't let me, hey? I see how it is. I see how it is. I got you, big eyeball. This is what it feels like when you're on drugs. It feels like everything is watching you. The Eye of Sauron just has its eye on you the whole time. Everyone knows you're high. Everyone knows you've done too much spice.
Defiance leads to thought.
Hey, I'm not wearing that mask.
Who is it that thinks?
Those who suffer.
Those who suffer. Remember Harmontep. Be la Kaifa.
I will be the Kaifa. Will you teach me how to smelt copper now? Is this what I have learned? Wow, that's a real Chad dude with a big long wisp of hair. Can you imagine you were doing that dream and the servers went down? You tried to come back and it was just like, you can't play anymore. Sorry, there's a server restart. You're stuck in a spice stream for a couple more hours. If server connectivity problems consist for longer than 3 to 4 hours, please contact a doctor. Complete the introduction. Achievement unlocked. We did it. I love her cape. Like, what is that cape doing?
Still there, off-worlder. Your signal drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a still suit.
Ooh.
Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
I would love to not have to just be drinking everyone's blood. All that spice is gone. I mean, we were tripping out pretty bad, so I guess it makes sense. We would be tripping pretty hard. It says there's a cavern, like, right here. Minhara Cavern. But I ain't so sure that's true. Unless... Dude, I'm always critically injured. Don't worry about it. Huh? What was that noise? Must have been the wind. You know what, man? I wanna drink water. We got all this water. Yeah. We're so sated. You don't even know how sated we are. Where is this? This is just another... Oh, this is another one of these, like, intel places. Keyhole Rock. All right, man. We can kill everybody here. Why not? If there be booty to be had. Who am I to deny a man of booty? Yeah, look at that. Boom. Oh! Oh, I'm gonna die here for sure. Self-revive. What? I didn't know I could just do that. So I guess it just doesn't... It doesn't go boom if you're too close. Seems to be the answer. Don't get sunstroke. Don't get sunstroke. You got to be careful in the summertime. Scarface level, just doing the whole bowl of spice. I mean, you got to give it to him. It's pretty badass. It's a hell of a decision. Oh, give me that. Scrap metal. What I want is more of those like rare recipes. Oh. Hey, hey, don't, you're not going anywhere. I want to drink your blood. Need all of your delicious, delicious blood. Actually, I think we're kind of full on blood right now, so can cool our jets on that front. All right, what we do need to find though is a moisture sealed cave so we can get some micro sandwiches. Some delicious, delicious micro sandwiches. Whoa, hello, leg.
There's someone here.
Who said that? Was it you? Better not have been. Don't be ratting me out. Spilling an awful lot of ketchup around. I only have so many ketchup bottles on me at any given time. This is the issue. I'm limited on how much ketchup I can carry. What? You lived that? Damn. Wow, imagine if I had a sword and not just this like random piece of scrap metal. Maybe being a sword master is pretty fun in this game. Is it as fun as having a grappling hook though? That's a whole other debate. It's a pretty quick debate because the answer is definitely no. All right, I am not finding any moisture sealed caves here. That looks like a very dangerous stretch of desert. I'm assuming that's what the red line on the map means, is that if you go out there, you're gonna get eaten. I appreciate the game being straightforward about it. I mean, I guess the thing is I want to get back to Samurai Jack and my base. Hello. There's no way this cool stuff forms such a nice natural path up if there's not loot up here. Those look like they could be caves up above me. I know my game design. I know my level design. There's treasure up here. I can smell it. Locate a moisture sealed cave. Success. Haha. Very funny, like, moving slowly to stab somebody. And then being like, ah, I didn't see that. He was moving so slow. Is that everything we need? Salvage metal. Fine. Nothing to break down in here. Shocking. All right, we got to go back to the base. 1,000 clicks. Man, I want a cool sand bike. We can unlock the attractor field, but I don't feel like we really need that. Anti-grav field, range damage. This device, when thrown, uses a modified secondary Holtzman field to negate the effects of gravity. Prevent fall damage during traversal. Okay, will it sit on my X slot is what I want to know. No, it has to take my Assault Seeker. Well, I'm obviously not getting rid of the Assault Seeker. The Assault Seeker rules. You're crazy if you think I'm getting rid of that. Your training with suspensors allow you to manipulate your flow of movement. Press the dash button while suspended to perform a mid-air dash. Range damage. Disruptor damage. This is all just using guns better. Wait, hold on. Can I get another level of that? No. All right. I guess we're walking. See if we can find some more scrap metal en route and just like make the suit whenever. Try to avoid going through any more of these bases so we don't have to do like a million fights for no good reason. Ooh. That guy just ran across like here when he was doing that jumpy run. But it also was not the middle of the day. Good grief. Am I in the shade? What about now? Whew. This is a great way to cool down, you guys. Just let it all hang out. Good grief, man. There's no way I'm getting across this without getting eaten by a worm. Look at how quick that's going up. I'm not even in worm territory yet. That was good for nothing, Arrakis, son. How big is this world? Pretty big. That's pretty big. All right, it does look like that sun is at least going down right now. Shouldn't you be all the other way around if you're a sand vampire? I mean, I have a lot of questions about my sand vampirism. I see him. This does seem to work. It is obviously very stupid. But that did not attract the worm. That's very foolish. Now I'm a kangaroo because why not? Surprise! Ah, you guys have what I'm looking for. Give me a little of that, then a little of this. A little of these. Oh, we gotta get over there. Okay. Well, at least we have all this water. Hey, we got it. Ooh, also a fabricator. Oh, we probably need to go back to the base to be able to get the still suit anyway. Yeah, we can't make that unless we have a fabricator. Return to your base and drink water from the blood purifier. Yes, sir. This is crazy, right? I could just go that way. That was really red that time. That was really red again. I mean, I could definitely get there before that worm shows up. Clearly, this is the way to rock with our rhythm, though. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna run. I ain't worried about no worms. Easy peasy. Shoot him with my Mala pistol. I'm gonna be riding worms by the end of the day. Man, that ship is scarier than the worms most of the time. That did damage to me. Kind of thought maybe it wouldn't. What we got over here? Anything good? No. What if... You can grappling hook the ground to mitigate the damage. What I really want to do is get that cruiser to shoot at me. I better make sure I rebuild a spawn beacon when we get back to this base if I'm going to start doing something stupid. Oh! Ow. That was something stupid. Man, this guy's got lots of fuel around here. Just a quick little fuel gather. So easy to grab that stuff. Who could say no? Okay, we're almost home. We're almost home. I also kind of want to build a home on the open sands just so I can see what it looks like when they just absolutely devour it. You can grab all that water. Wow, that goes super fast. Quick deposit. Construct or interact with a fabricator. Fabricator. Doop, 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 doop. Fabricate a still suit. Can I make all the parts of this? Oh, I totally can. Nice. Let's go. Give me new armor. Also, should we not be able to make furniture? Didn't we buy a thing that lets us make furniture? Is it like under the research menu? Combat water construction. Uniques? No. We totally did buy a thing that was meant to let us make furniture. All right, where is all this loot? Take. Take, take, take. Equip the still suit. Yeah, that's the mask I was wearing in the cutscene.
Impressive, Off-worlder. Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the calves and the thigh pads just right,
you're covered in pee.
Drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Good news, Off-worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
So we get protection from the elements and filtering reclaimed wastewater. We can collect water in tube-accessed catch pockets when we're worn. This water can be consumed, I guess, as we move around. Construct a small ore refinery. Construct or interact with and refine 12 copper ore. Man, okay. I guess you're my little ore refinery. Oh no, you're a blood purifier. Damn it. The build menu is a little bit strange, but it ain't the worst. Ship just making it sound like things are exploding above me at all times. Here we go. Small ore refinery. Let's just pop you right there, I guess. Use copper ingots. Hell yeah. I don't know, man. Craft all of them, I guess. Research the surveying kit. New schematics unlocked. And survey probes. So I guess you have to end up like going out and mining locations, not just gathering all that stuff the old-fashioned way. Oh, sick. I can also make these containers now, which means I can also probably make that gun. I appreciate that it pulls from all your storage containers. I need mechanical parts found in great house ruins such as shipwrecks.
Did you get a probe made? Good. Static discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
Is that ship that's flying around? I'm gonna be shooting this off really close to that. What? Oh, that was bad. That was not a good grappling hook at all. I got launched out so far away. How rude. Is this the tallest thing? I feel like those rocks are much taller. Buddy. Stop. Here we go. That's also pretty tall. That's definitely like the tallest, but let's go for this one. Sick. Good grappling hook, dude. It wasn't your finest grappling hooking. But by God, you did your best. I like how it kept being like, it's working, it's working, it's working. It's not firing. I guess there still is things like lag, right? Because it still is online, so. Well, I'm still extremely grateful for this grappling hook. I don't know how I would climb half this stuff if it wasn't for it. What are you? Rebar. What are you? No. No.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
You know, the moment I fired it, I thought to myself, this is not a good idea. Now, when you say a large sandstorm, how much time do you think I have? Because last time you said that, I had very little time. But there's no way I'm letting myself get distracted and not getting this shiny thing that looks unique. Oh, come on, dude. Don't lose your stamina there. All right, I'm gonna try it. Nice. It's nothing. Sick. Okay, where is our survey probe? That sandstorm is coming in hot. Looks like there's a cave down there, but can I wait 10 seconds?
Weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Why is the survey not completing?
Very good. I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade post. Come and find me there. Just remember to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground.
Uh-oh.
Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes. And remember, look both ways before you cross the desert.
Uh-oh. Did we do it? We're enclosed. So the sandstorm causes some pretty good lag. No problem, dudes. I am the knight. I am one with the desert. Travel to Griffin Reach. Pick up the first contract for scrap metal. Deliver copper ore. Was Griffin Reach that big base over there? Wreck of the Alkian. Oh, there's mechanical parts. Griffin Reach is, yeah, that trade post. Okay. I think let's get to our little home. Was a trap. Yeah, that sandstorm was not too bad. Honestly, it kind of blew by really fast. I thought it would stick around for a while and do some serious damage, but I feel like this grappler is not your friend. I don't know, man. Is it getting me killed a lot? Yes. But, like, is it really fun using it? Why does my ceiling keep pooping? Curious. The questions one must have. All right. All this blood away. We can have a nice drink of water here. Delicious. 100% fuel cell capacity. Look at us go. This guy's made 44 copper ingots. I could actually probably make this guy now as well. Here's the only problem. This takes 5 spice-infused copper dust. And this guy takes 3. So I kind of feel like while we have one of these, I don't really need a second one. A liter John. A Jira liter John. This is slightly better than what I have. The wreck of the Alcian. Okay, so this is like the next... Okay, so that's what's going to happen. We're going to go there, and he's going to be like, you have to go to the wreck of the Alcian. That's going to be the next quest. And then he's going to teach us how to make sand bikes. And that's going to be our journey across the gap. And that's going to be like Act 1. There's Leader John. Requires 19 intel to be spent. Oh. Most of these are locked behind quests, and the other things are like locked behind actually spending our intel. Which is really funny because I would spend intel if they'd let me do it, but obviously until you complete the journeys here. This is probably like the last of the intel you need to spend. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We've spent 10. Yeah, that's exactly it. You got to complete all of these, and then you actually get access to everything. Sand bikes, sand bike MK2s, buggies, ornithopters. That must be really nice. Don't really have to worry about the worms. Scout ornithopters and assault ornithopters. I was wondering whether or not you could make like a spice harvester, but I guess not. But there must be a way to actually like harvest spice in the game as well. I'm sure once you have the survey stuff done, you can. And I guess that survey probe just like found us where all the stuff is nearby. It's not super clear, but I think at the end of that act, with our still suit on and our rusty copper blade, it's the perfect time to leave it. You can indeed make harvesters. Oh, that's sick. This must get really intense at the end game stuff. Saw a video of an ornithopter being eaten by a worm on takeoff. That rules. That absolutely rules. I think we're going to leave it right there. That's all the time we got for today. So this is going to be our first look at Dune Awakening, which is out now. I think it hit the actual launch like a couple days ago. So if you want to check it out, now you can. I'm probably going to play more of this. Maybe not on stream. We'll have to see. But I'm definitely going to play a little bit more of this. It really has a good survival system into it. All the online stuff and the PvP or whatnot, it doesn't really seem like that really is affecting that too much. I guess probably it doesn't until the end game. And I do like the idea that end game has a continual thing. I know there's like the Lance Rad effects, like the bonuses you get in each area and stuff like that. So there is some sort of like end game system. What its legs are like, I don't know, but for the survival experience, it seems pretty good. That's going to be our first look for now. Until later. Until the next time.